Hello, Go Natural English learner. How's it going? I'm your teacher, Gabby, and in this free lesson, we're going to take a look at 3 often confused words in English grammar: ought, should, and must. When do we use these and what's the difference? I'm going to walk you through 3 different examples and show you how our meaning changes when we use each one, and if it even makes sense to use each one of these. So if you want to learn more, keep watching. Now let's take a look at the first example. Eat breakfast. Now we know that it's a good idea to eat breakfast. So I could say, you ought to eat breakfast. That's grammatically correct. However, nobody says ought anymore. This, at least in American English, as you know, I'm American, I'm from the United States, no one in my lifetime has ever said the word ought and been serious about it. We might say the word ought to make fun of a situation or a person. Ought is usually Old English, okay? So if you want to sound natural, don't use the word ought. Should. You should eat breakfast. I should eat breakfast. That sounds great to me. I think it's true. Should is a recommendation, okay? Ideally, you should eat breakfast. But I know sometimes we get busy, maybe you wake up late, maybe you don't have time to eat breakfast, and that's okay. You won't die, okay? So it's not an emergency. It's not a horrible thing if you don't eat breakfast. That's why I probably wouldn't say you must eat breakfast. Maybe if I'm a mom and I'm talking to my child and I'm giving my child directions and I'm being very strict and serious, I could say you must eat breakfast, but it's a little bit too strong for our everyday use. Next, be nice. You ought to be nice. This sounds like Old English. It doesn't sound very natural to me. You should be nice. Yeah, that's a good recommendation. I like that. I think that you should be nice. You must be nice. Well, I can't force anyone to be nice, although ideally I think we should be nice. I could, however, make this part of the rules. For example, if you join the Go Natural English Facebook group, I could say, if you want to be in this group, you must be nice. It's the rules. Next, exit the building. Imagine that the building is closing. I could say, you should exit the building now because it's closing. I could also say you must exit the building, but it's a bit more forceful. If the building is on fire, I'm definitely going to say you must exit the building now. Should exit the building is not strong enough. That's too weak. If the building is on fire and I say you should exit the building, it just sounds strange. It's not strong enough for this emergency situation. And as I mentioned before, I wouldn't use ought ever. Hey, want to learn more with me? Let me send you a special video lesson that's only available on my website. It's new. It's called the 3 Steps to English Fluency. You can get it right now if you go to gonaturaleNglish.com/3steps, or you can click right here. And I'll also send you offers for my best English courses. So I hope you'll go over there and I'll see you inside the special video lesson of the 3 Steps to English Fluency. See you there. Bye for now.